You feel completely at ease with yourself and with the things you do. Others notice this, and it rubs off on those close to you. Use opportunities you have to connect with like-minded individuals and combine your plans with the suggestions they make with new concentrated optimism. Whatever it is that seemed unattainable before appears totally within reach. Love. You find it difficult to turn down requests and demands from anyone. You seem more than willing to make compromises, which you normally don't tolerate or consider. It's important that you're more selective about who you spend your time with. Avoid individuals who are only seeking to take advantage of your good nature. Career. If there are disagreements to contend with and it's hard to make decisions and even harder to defend your point of view, it appears you're incapable of speaking up for yourself. Best to avoid any form of negotiations or challenging meetings with colleagues, postpone them if you can, and any related appointments. Erotic. You feel sexy and alluring, and others see you exactly that way. When you turn on the charm, physical encounters with new partners will come your way. A night of intimacy could quickly develop into an erotic affair. Take care, jealous scenes might ensue. Taurus. Passionate impulses are a good thing since you react sensitively towards those you care about and resolve any outstanding issues, or render them unimportant. If single, you may even flirt with or meet the love of your life. Physically, you're feeling in good shape and can improve your fitness and vitality. Consider limits to avoid any injury. Love. You get on well with your lover and instinctively understand what they need and expect from you, and if you're bothered about something, you can change it for the better. If single, spend time with other people. Each conversation you have enriches you, and each encounter likely to be an intense, memorable experience. Career. Your outlook is rarely this good. You notice this straight away and can get maximum results using the minimum of effort. You're selective when choosing projects you want to undertake, and if you're realistic about your aims, you make good headway with plans and are successful going forward. Erotic. Wherever you go, you're the center of attention. Your allure and sex appeal guarantee that. There is an opportunity for a quick and easy get-together. You're set for an amorous night of lovemaking that turns into a long-term relationship. Perhaps you've finally found what you were looking for. Gemini. Others come to you for advice and help, boosting your confidence and self-belief. You're a calming influence and possess the ability to take on any challenge. Your physical condition is excellent but improves greatly with recreational activities which prepare you for hectic times ahead. Closer to your heart, you experience complete joy and harmony with those you love. Love. It's easy to lose control, be irrational, losing your temper at a moment's notice, turning on your partner and using abusive language, you later regret. They'll understand if you apologize and explain you're not feeling well, and if you're unsure of how you feel, take a time out, back off and relax with a good book. Career. You're somewhat erratic, be careful what you say and how you react. Otherwise, you can cause considerable consternation amongst your colleagues. Slow down and chill out, and if you can, let others do the talking. Don't become needlessly involved in problems likely to make you angry, then later find you must make apologies. Erotic. Your risque looks and sexually overt outlook have a powerful effect. Naturally, you make a continuous effort to look your best, and new friends and sexual encounters certainly come your way. You always say exactly what you want and how you want it. That way pleasure is guaranteed. Cancer. Your captivating appeal springs from a feeling deep within, enabling you to empathize with your friends and deal with them in a calm and considerate way. This approach inevitably strengthens the bonds and connections you have with the people you care about most. If you're perceptive, a turn of events is likely to be good for your prospects in the future. Love. If your relationship feels under strain, you're grumpy, unenthusiastic about everything and your partner gets angry with you about your inattentiveness, it's likely you'll be resentful. Be more considerate of others and let them know why you're not happy, and accept these situations aren't necessarily a problem. Career. You feel rather agitated, and under stress. This is only a problem if you need to be an integral part of a team and are supposed to be taking a leading position. If so, don't hesitate to pass the responsibility for this role to somebody else. It's more important the outcome is successful rather than how it's achieved. Erotic. Losing your inhibitions, your first priority is of course sensual pleasure, emotions come second. You might meet someone who wants more than just a casual affair. Think it through first. For someone as pleasure-loving as you, a firm attachment might be an encumbrance you can do without. Leo. Pent-up tensions disappear, you remain calm even when dealing with unexpected setbacks which help resolve any misunderstandings or uncertainties. You give a needed boost to important relationships and reinvigorate any ones that exist, or you've neglected. Regularly showing appreciation of those you care about most, you give them an extraordinary treat. Love. If you're tense and restless, spending some time alone is appreciated by your partner. You can surprise them with your newfound ability to behave in a more relaxed way. This may be a forerunner of a new approach to your relationship resulting in time spent together being more affectionate. Career. It's important you pay attention to details and minimize mistakes. Wherever possible, avoid contact with your colleagues and concentrate on what you must do and don't get involved in other people's disagreements. You can't always be in a good mood, far better keep your head down, and not seem to be too dismissive. Erotic. You feel like having a hot affair. Well, go ahead. You have enough opportunities for getting close to someone. Take the decision and set up the situation. Take care, though. You might feel flattered and get ahead of yourself in your erotic fantasies, but end up being left lonely and dissatisfied instead. Virgo. Don't think too much, instead imagine you're stuck and you can only extricate yourself by making an energetic jump. As you do, momentous and enjoyable outcomes result. Other people prefer your warmth and understanding ways to a cool-headed approach and return this warmth. Be careful not to get engulfed by your overly passionate appetite for life. Love. Take every opportunity to enjoy relaxing with your lover. Spend time together, be romantic and express your feelings. If you can celebrate your relationship a little, perhaps indulge in a romantic meal, followed by lots of tenderness and love. If you are single, there is no reason you shouldn't treat yourself, why not? Career. Even if you feel constrained, you still undertake any challenging task efficiently. Your colleagues are impressed with your structured, straightforward approach as well as by the way you competently take control of tasks. Using a well-thought-out strategy, you're able to explain everything to everybody who needs to know. Erotic. Is there someone you'd like to seduce? If so, go out and get them. Your powers of persuasion are high and there is no better opportunity for achieving sexual satisfaction and giving pleasure to another. You're able to discover if the object of your passion is as good in bed as you thought. They might turn out to be a disappointment. Libra. Your composure and confidence provide you with a natural source of vitality. Even adverse circumstances appear not to be a problem for you. You immerse yourself in life without hesitation. Prepare yourself for something special since those around you are fascinated by your spontaneity. Not short of willing supporters, you easily get projects underway. Love. You're popular, and others find you appealing. It's difficult to resist flirting with anyone you meet, but unlikely to result in anything too serious or long-term. If you're already in a relationship and aware of how appealing you appear to others, exercise some caution. You may find it difficult to resist the temptation. Career. If you're focused on making progress with certain projects and somebody asks for help, you're truthful about your priorities and decline. This isn't because you're particularly ambitious, it's just you don't feel overly concerned or too bothered about your colleagues. You prefer to work alone, finding it difficult to cooperate with them right now. Erotic. Less is more. If you overdo the sex, and you'll lose interest in it. The mere thought of naked flesh will turn you off. Slow down a little and spend the evening alone on the couch. Satisfy the senses by eating some of your favorite snacks. Scorpio. Your friends and colleagues enjoy your sociable manner and are more than happy to be of assistance to you if you feel it is needed. Your existing relationships have a particularly trusting and loving quality about them you find particularly stimulating and rewarding. Love apart, you're able to enjoy the company of existing friends and win over new ones. Love. People enjoy your company and are attracted to you. If you're in a relationship, avoid outside temptation. Remaining true to your lover is more important than being the focus of attention for others. If single, and you meet somebody new, it's uncertain whether this is likely to be a long-term relationship or just a flirtation. Career. Your intuitive understanding of situations creates a good impression with your colleagues. Whatever project you're involved in, you carefully plan a strategy. You're able to pay attention to every detail of your requirements and make certain of all the preparations necessary for any future negotiations. Erotic. Authority and power mesmerize you, and those sadomasochistic games are quite tempting. For the meantime, though, leave the dog collar and riding crop in the wardrobe. Take it easy at first. If you like it, do it a little more each time. Sagittarius. You get on famously with everyone you meet, and it appears you are friendlier than ever. Your helpful and obliging nature encourages others to be ready to lend a hand and be especially keen to return your kindnesses. Now is a good time to introduce yourself to a potential employer or enter important discussions, which ultimately turn out well. Love. Pushing yourself forward makes you appear overbearing and at times rather unpleasant, causing problems with your love life or making it tough to get to meet and know new people. It is apparent that others find your craving for recognition a bit disconcerting. Reconsider your conduct and the impact it has on others. Career. If you normally push yourself forward in talks, you're able to make yourself understood, but it seems working in a team is now being subtly undermined. Without you realizing, group cooperation is not functioning as before and puts you at a disadvantage. Try to back down and not put any desired outcome at risk. Erotic. You're often not thinking of your own pleasure, but your partner's. It makes you happy to see them satisfied enjoying what you do for them, even if you don't always achieve your own desires. It's well worth practicing your technique to reach heights of shared ecstasy and experience simultaneous orgasm. Capricorn. You feel drawn to beautiful and luxurious things that are expensive. It could be that the most beautiful things in life are often those that are the simplest, and mostly come without an expensive price tag at all. Keep your eyes peeled for these treasures, the wonders of the world. You're able to sense them and recognize their true worth more clearly than ever. Love. Plenty of love and affection characterizes your romantic life. Your lover amorously reciprocates the warmth you show. If single, you may meet the perfect partner, or tell someone how much you care for them. Don't be disappointed if it doesn't work out. Enjoy the feelings that make all your relationships special. Career. Whatever you do is dominated by a thorough understanding of the tasks you undertake, and has positive effects. Your colleagues learn from your input and appreciate how you're able to create an atmosphere of fairness and trust, which results in such a productive environment that everyone can benefit from. Erotic. You have lots of sex appeal and can almost feel those lustful eyes wandering all over you. This not only boosts your self-confidence, but also increases your chances of a night of sensual lovemaking. You feel passionate and sexually excited. Don't be surprised if you end up in a strange bed after your night on the town. Aquarius. Many people approach you with new concepts and ideas. Accept this help and embrace the diversity of any new opportunities that arise. You make unexpected advances and take a big step towards achieving the dream in which you have long believed. Make sure to consider all the risks involved, so you don't lose everything you have achieved so far. Love. It's easier to be spontaneous and unconventional than you realize. With a little self-confidence, create a surprise. An ordinary event becomes extraordinary. It brings new sparkle to your relationship. If single, new encounters are easy, it's worth reconsidering living arrangements with your new or existing partner. Career. You give up traditional strategies and break new ground. The abandonment of old routines results in unexpected and often immediate success. Doing this puts you in the spotlight, and it's possible you find other work partners approve and have been waiting for someone to take the first steps in this direction. Erotic. Wait a minute, this is all happening too fast. What a flirt you are. It's obvious you have only one thing in mind: getting the object of your desires into bed. The prospects look good. Your attractive appearance and erotic charm would bowl anyone over. If you keep it up, you get what you want. Pisces. You might become more aware of who your true friends are since you unexpectedly receive assistance from them. Be generous in the way you show your appreciation. You need to surprise them or present a gift to them in an original way. You're working especially well with others, which is not only advantageous to you but benefits them too. Love. You find your romantic life extremely rewarding. Your lover affectionately responds to the tender way you treat them. If single and looking for a partner, you find it easy to approach someone new and get a warm reaction from them. Don't take advantage of your obvious appeal. It may lead to more than you expect. Career. You feel confident, putting forward detailed proposals together with a request for funding of your suggestions, which are met with a positive response. You conduct yourself in a composed business-like manner that impresses others, especially those who may have a beneficial influence on your career prospects. Erotic. You waste no time in talking. When your animal instincts are aroused, you go out on the prowl. When you scent your prey, there's no stopping you. You really feel like an erotic encounter and probably won't have to wait long for it. Make sure to define the boundaries of your connection, then enjoy a steamy night.